Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mayer. This has been a career year for her when it comes to driving in runs. Cronenworth off of first with 2 away. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Manny Machado. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Pulls it into the warning track. Padres leave a pair. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. 2 out, space is empty. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss as she was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two down, nobody on. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence.
Up next to the Padres, the third baseman.
Mansingy, she hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And she just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now it's Manny Machado. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick. She's trying for third in the dirt, and she steals third without a throw. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Two outs. High in the air, out to right. Slater snags it, and that is that. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Mayer. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Mayer.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
Really interesting to see her continuing her career as a two-way player at the major league level. definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. She's a great athlete.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. She flexes her power with that swing. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Well, a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Next is the designated hitter, Mayer.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give her the cycle.
Walker, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. One out, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ramos under it. That's at number 2. Certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 3-hit performance, including a homer. They may want Mayer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mayer. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Mayer matched a homer in her last game.
Counts 1-0.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0 count to a hitter with this much pop at the dish. You better expect her to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Manny Machado in the San Diego on deck circle. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle. Diving stop completes the play. And that ends the inning.
One out, base is empty. Mayer with a homer in her last game. Mayer in her third season, 22 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. So far, 7 runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Got her! 2 away now.
He had her on front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Mayer with 4 RBIs in her last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like she did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next to the Padres.
Here's Manny Machado now. Woodford with a move to first. And she's back safely. Mayer at first, 1 gone. First offering, runner goes. This one popped up right side. Tolia sizes this one up. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Robinson makes the grab, and that is that. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 10 and the Rockies nothing. Next for the Padres, Mayer. So here's the player that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. On a line, base hit. Here comes Tatis around third. He will score. And she can't get back to first in time as the big turn cost her. Mayer, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second.
Ball 1. 1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. And boom goes the dynamite. And they add to their lead. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but she did a great job of covering it, and she hit the ball out of the park.
Mayer had a great showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.
Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Mayer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. And a foul ball. Mayer went deep in her most recent game. And the pitch. Center field. Doyle has this one sized up. Nabs it. And that is that. Padres leave one. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. So a man at first. Now the left fielder. Popped in the air, left field. Mayer makes the play, and that will end the inning. So one left for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. 2 out, space is empty.
Mayer.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside. Warning track wall, and you can touch them all. She circles the bases for second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. She dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where she'd prefer it. So many times now hitters are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure her eyes got big when she saw that one coming.
And now Brenton Doyle.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Man at first, one away. Mayer launched a homer in her most recent game. That to right. Robinson moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Mayer. She blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen her do it once. Can she do it again?
Foul ball there.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Sends it to Tolia. 2 away.
Up next to the Padres, the third baseman, Manny.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mayer. She's already homered here in this one. on the inside corner for a strike. Yo, one.
Ball. I got a ball, one strike.
And that's outside. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Joe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And he brings it into the warning track. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Padres. Here's Michael Toglia. One down, base is empty. Line drive, Bogarts. On to first, 2 away. Mayer with a good game to help lift them to the win. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
She definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the power speed combo. Mayer. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. She hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bases loaded, top of the 2nd. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Adios, pelota. She's up to 3 home runs in the series, and we're all square. It's 5-5. So the streak stays alive, her 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. She's absolutely punishing mistakes right now she can't miss. Wow, down 4 late in the game. Things aren't looking too good at that point, but they refused to back down. Great at bats to load the bases and get that tying run to the plate, and boom, grand slam, and we're starting over. This should be a great finish.
Here's a rocket out to left. And that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. And midway in the 4th, It's the Rockies 6, Padres 5. 1 out, runner at second. Mayer getting ready to hit. She's already homered in this game. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
1 down. Mayer, the next up for the Padres. She's already homered here in this one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mayer played brilliantly despite the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Mayer, the league strikeout queen, getting ready for this one. She's been dominant on the mound all season long. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Mayer. Chris, she's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many she's going to hit quite yet. She's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those players because it's just different. So, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Doyle under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you play behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. They say when.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The 1-2. And that's too high.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Left field, way back there. Joe ranging back. And brings it in at the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1-0. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Michael Tolia. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That clips a corner.
0-1.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And a swing and a miss. And that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in Denver. And we're back, bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Mayer back to work. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Tovar, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Tovar with a homer in his last game. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 6, the catcher,
Luis Torrens digs in now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that's downstairs. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now 2-2. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away.
She's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Nick Allen. He's been a great free agent sign. Strike 1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. High fly ball out to left field. Joe has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third.
now batting the designated hitter, Mayer.
That one catches the zone. Strike one.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss as she was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to center. Doyle settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The right fielder, Robinson.
Inside, just missed. Robinson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth,
Here's Colorado's DH, Mlb The Show. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This to third. Whips it to Gallo, and a couple of quick outs.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Doyle in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That's in for a strike.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Swings through it for the K. And her season of strikeouts continues with number 250.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, she had him fooled.
McMahon batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Dominant performance for her today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
And now it's going to be Michael Toglia. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So 2 down now, and here is Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. McMahon off of first with 2 away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gets to it on to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Torrens now at the plate. First time up was a pop out. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. First and second, 2 down.
1 ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
blocked. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Joe getting an angle on it. Brings it in, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They're down 4-0. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Mayer with a homer in her last game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That's her 4th home run of the series. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. She got on plane with that high fastball, and look how her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway, inside just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Puts it away for the out. Christian Robinson now grounded out his first time. Robinson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Bahamas. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for her to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's in there. Now 1-2.
She's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
That one missed. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 1.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mlb The Show. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. She continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Padres 8 and the Rockies nothing. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Mayer back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's
2 balls,
downstairs and
2
outside. That's off the mark. Ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 2.
McMahon.
And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And that's in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a...
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Rockies are down quietly, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And now the DH, Mayer. She's already homered in this game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Doyle settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Joe getting an angle on it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 2 in this one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Check swing, and he held up. The Rockies with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Right side, Cronenworth. Throw to first in time.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Rockies catcher, Luis Torrens. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Just missed.
Out.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses. 3-2 now. On the ground to first, Gallo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail in this one 11-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. He swings and fouls one off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this pitcher out there on the mound. See if she continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whiff number 9 for her in this game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Robinson stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. One down, base is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Take it.
And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter, maybe. But stop it.
2 down, bases empty. Oslevis Basabe digging in for the Rockies. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a foul ball. And down on strikes. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. We go to the 9th, and now Mayer. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Lawrence back to work. And this is inside.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Not fooled at all right there. She was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Taylor Saucedo takes over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Mayer whipped her way to a new milestone, hitting the 300 strikeout mark for the season.
I know hitters strike out more today, Boog, but let's be very clear. She's been sensational this season. Think about some of the great pitchers who never whipped 300 in a season. Roger Clemens, Bob Gibson, Juan Marichal. What she's done is remarkable. Congrats to her.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show brings you baseball on a rainy night. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and now Mayer. This has been a career year for her when it comes to driving in runs. Mayer went deep in her most recent game. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air. Horowitz makes the play. One down.
That is it. The third baseman, Manny Machado.
2 outs, base is empty.
The designated hitter, Mayer.
That one ripped. Reynolds ranging back. And boom goes the dynamite. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. I wasn't sure she hit that one as hard as she needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Runner at third here, nobody out. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Mayer matched a homer in her last game. And a pitch. Backed off the plate that time. One now. Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. That one's carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4.
This crowd back alive. Man, she just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Mayer.
A lot of times you're looking for a hitter to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want her to tie up the game with one swing here.
Hauls it in, one away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Mayer, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. One down. Brian Reynolds here.
Number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Man at first, one away. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Kicks and fires. That one pulled foul.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, he hit her, and that got her pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. So bases all loaded up. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit on the ground might be 2. To second, that's 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning's still alive.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
2 outs, runner on first. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom. 2 outs, base is empty.
The left fielder, Mayo.
Outside, and that's ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Adios, Peralta. That's her 3rd home run of the series, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 2-0, and the streak is alive. She's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this player think she is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
This is Willie Castro.
Oh, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And a base hit.
The left fielder, number 10.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mayer.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, her great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If she can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Adios, Peralta. Another homer. She's done it again. Her 2nd homer of the game. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here in San Diego, new inning getting started. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Castro.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
in plenty of time to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Mayer, looking for her third home run of the game.
She blasted her second of the game in the sixth inning. This player looks like she's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Swinging a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
To the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for her. She looks locked in. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at-bat.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
A bunt, and it's popped up. Brings it in, and there's two away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be...
Throw to first, and she's back in on a dive. There goes the runner. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. What a play to end the inning.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back to the top of the order now. Ahmed Rosario now at the plate.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One down, base is empty. And there's a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Mayer, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. Brian Reynolds here. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Mayer, the next up for the Padres. She's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swinging a foul straight back. Mayer went off for 2 homers in her last game. Ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And boom goes the dynamite. She'll touch them all. That's her 5th homer of the series. The Padres score first. It's 2-0. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tying some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow she got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter. Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, Mayer.
That one fouled off. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. High fly ball, right field. Smith settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
1 out, base is empty.
Now batting, left fielder, Mayer.
Well struck, right field. And it hits the fence. Now she'll turn for second. Not stopping, she's going for 3. The relay throw. She is saved. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
One down, runner at third. Here's Machado. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And a base hit right there. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Mayer. She's already homered in this game. Well, in their win last game, this player came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Well, it made it so comfortable for her club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on her, but the way she's been swinging it, I expect her to have another big one.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. Her 6th of the series, and they add a couple more. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
When you're
you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mayer. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Number 13,
moved a little closer to history as she picked up her 250th hit of the season. Remarkable.
Remarkable is right, Boog. I mean, when Ichiro reached 250 hits in 2004, that was just the 7th time anybody had done it and the first time in 74 years. What a season we've
nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way. This is Petco Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego. So 2 down, Mayer, the next up for the Padres. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls! Here comes Bogarts around third. The throw is offline. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
At the plate, Luis Campusano. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And the runner's coming home in the dirt. She tries to steal home, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move to the second now. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fought with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Inside, just missed.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And a foul ball. Man at second. Out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. One out and a runner at second. Mayer went deep twice in her last game. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer for latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a pair. It's 5-2. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to her. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Mayer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Gets under and pops it up. Marte makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Mayer had a sensational showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish. She gave her teammates a lot of opportunities in this.
Mayer on the mound today, having an outstanding season so far, and she continue her stellar play. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres, and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Mayer.
Well, it's all about the strikeout for her. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
Okay, all set to go. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Clips the corner, and we are underway. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to Gallo. 1 out in the top of the first. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch just misses. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 1 out, base is empty. That one down the line, and it stays fair. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Marte with some impressive production lately.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see her asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears she's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a foul out of play. The pitch. In there at the knees. Going to count 1-2.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Squirts away a little bit to second, and he's out.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. So up next, Mayer. She's a major topic of conversation, a rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And, you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization.
Oh, he hit her, and that got her pretty flush. First and second, 2 outs. Manny Machado getting ready to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Throw cuts him off the bag, and she's safe.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Corbin Carroll. Mayer back to work.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Outside low, 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Cronenworth makes the grab, one down. So here's Wade now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one is inside. Inside, and that's ball four.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with one gone. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Conforto working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a 2-1.
Ball, that's it.
There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Two on, 1 out. Here's Gurriel.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Rene Pinto. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So runner at second, 2 down. Vargas digs in now. And there's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. First time up, he grounded to third. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
The 0-1 popped up on the left side of the infield. Machado under it, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Padres 1. New inning getting started, and now Geraldo Perdomo.
Been a rough start on the mound for this pitcher's 3rd inning. So important for her to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That clips the corner. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. That was pretty nasty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Marte with another scorching run of play lately.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Jumps, throws, and they get the out. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. And she walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wade stands in now and watches strike 1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Everything came together for him. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Conforto stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, she hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. She's going to need to get some quick outs if she's going to get deeper into this game. Strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't. And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Padres 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ball 1.
This one in the dirt. Check swing, called strike. Tatis off of first with 2 away. And that one almost hit her.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And this is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air. Marte. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 3. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Gurriel gets a piece.
You know, these D-backs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than she wanted to at this point of the game.
Up and in, and that's ball 1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making her work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. A double and a run scored his first time up.
1-1-1.
Ripped to third. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If she can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for her and for her team.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Ildemaro Vargas. RBI single his last time up. Strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a strike.
2.
Bounced up the middle. Bogarts fields it cleanly, whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're midway. Back here in San Diego, ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First offering, and it just misses.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique, and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. On the run, sent it over to first. In time, got him. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The other way. Nice grab.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Carroll in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Carroll, 25 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. Out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taylor Saucedo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Gurriel trying to get there. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive. And foul ball. Bogarts, the lead runner out at second. Tatis at first. 1 gone.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. She wants to get her arms extended. She likes the ball away from her a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And she couldn't hold back. She's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Mayer with some good work on the mound in this ball game, but was going through it a bit at the dish.
And Boog, I want to focus on her pitching. She gave him a good effort on the mound, even if she wasn't hitting great in this one. Some positive takeaways in this game.